Westside smoking reefer, met the angel in Los Angeles. Me high, you high, we can relax, there's no cameras here. Life get overwhelming, baby, you know you can handle that. Hey, can you handle that? I know I can. Westside smoking reefer.
What's going down? It's your boy D Cook.
What's happening? It's your boy Lotch.
It's Jess.
Alright, so today, this is C-Lunch where we have genuine conversations with dope-ass people in the best places that you can find food in the area. Man, today we got a dope-ass guest. Bro done killed shows from Dallas to Cali. His stats been up for a minute. His latest song been going up right now. We got Devy Stonez.
Yo, what's up with it, man? I appreciate y'all for having me, too.
Bro, we appreciate
How you
you.
living, bro?
We
I'm
definitely
good, man. I don't have no
man.
complaints, man. We just living life, going with the flow, you know?
That's what's
I
up, bro.
feel you on that.
So,
So yeah, we at the bodega right now. You know, we want to highlight this, man. The bodega is the base of Dallas, really, for the young people. All the young, niggas is getting it, that's doing something with themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, what's your experience like with the bodega, bro? Is this your first time here or what?
It's definitely not the first time. The homies, like, actually the cooks here. Like, I'm real cool with the people here. So, I definitely love coming out here. It's always a vibe, you know, because the homies be here. So you always gonna run into somebody like this on the scene. Like, it's really dope.
That's what I
That's
noticed
what Dallas is about too. It's closing it to the
Definitely,
for sure.
definitely. Dallas is like a
And the
small
food
big
good.
city.
So shout out to my nigga Tuck.
Well, look, let's go ahead and get some drinks, and then we gonna hop right into it.
No, for sure.
So shit, yeah, y'all niggas grabbing me something.
Appreciate you.
The bodega basically is really the mecca for the young, entrepreneur, influencer, just anybody in the limelight in Dallas, really anybody, you know what I'm saying? You can come up here, catch a vibe, a good place to kick it, So what's your experience like, being at the bodega? Is this your first time or what?
It's definitely not my first time. I'm real cool with the people, the owners of the establishment. So we real tight, you know what I mean? I really love it here though, because like every time I come in here, I run into the homies, like, you know what I mean? I get to drink, like I said, the food is great, like, the chopped cheese bar.
So you the one that I'm gonna be asking to order my
Yeah, for sure. I got you.
So what's good? You said the chopped cheese and what?
I fuck with chopped cheese, chicken tacos hit. The homies just made fried rice the other day. He let me try it. Like, I was one of the first people to try it. Yeah, that shit was fire. Like, so I don't know. I might fuck with the fried rice today, though. I think that's what I'm feeling.
Okay, shit, nigga. Well, shit, let's just get right into it, bro. So, just tell us about where you from. Like, where are your roots at?
Yeah, I'm originally from Shreveport. Okay. And I moved to Bossier. Yeah.
What's Bossier? Tell us about that, because niggas don't know.
Bossier basically like the next city, like, it's like the next city over, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. The only thing that split, like, the two cities is the Red River. So once you go over the bridge, then you in Bossier. Yeah, that's kind of like the other side. Like,
oh, that's what's up, nigga. Yeah. So your family, like, y'all Creole and shit, too?
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't know.
He said, I wouldn't know.
So what's it like coming up in Louisiana? Tell them niggas about the food.
I mean, I think from my personal experiences, I appreciate it because it really molded me and like my mental and like how to survive out here and like just how I handle certain shit. But from a creative aspect and me being a creative, it didn't really have those avenues for me to express myself. So I kind of, it kind of gave me like this weird feeling like I was like boxed in, like I don't belong here type shit.
Why did when you say it molded you, what you mean by that? Like, how did it mold you into who you are today? Like, what experiences did you go through that you was like, man?
Nah, man, we used to be wilding though, like, cause Shreveport really like it's a hood place, like, you know what I mean? That's where the term ratchet come from. It's a ratchet city, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, with that being said, like, you getting this shit, cause it's not really anything for you to do, so you gotta find shit to do. Anytime niggas trying to find shit to do, you gonna end up getting into some bullshit.
Yeah, most times.
Yeah, so it's like, that's really what it was. But also, like, I was in church too, so like,
yeah.
So
what was that like? Like, did you come straight from Bossier City to Plano, or where you from in Dallas?
No, actually, when I first moved out here, my people was actually staying in Rowlett. Yeah. So I came out here like 2010, summer 2010. That was me going into high school, starting my freshman year. So,
damn. So you was in high school when you actually left Louisiana.
Yeah. But I used to come out here for summers and shit though. So that's what kind of like sparked my interest in coming to Dallas. Cause I used to come out here for like breaks and shit. My pops stayed out here.
Okay.
So I come out here for breaks and I'm just seeing like, oh shit, like it's a lot of more activities and stuff for us to get into. Like, it's a lot more things I can like release this energy with. Like, you know what I mean?
Alright. So I got a question too. So you saying your pops moved out here when?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I really don't know like the specific time, but like my dad from Monroe though, but like my grandma moved out here, and then kind of like my.
So what's your relationship with like your people? Like,
oh, bro, me and my people like tight. Like that's OG Stones, bro. Like you know what I'm saying?
OG Stones.
Like bro,
like
bro, all the homies that meet my dad, they like, bro, I see like he's like really one of the coolest people, one of the dopest people.
Yeah.
My mom, like, love her to death, like super supportive. Like they really like she really like let me do whatever I wanted to do as far as like following my dreams and stuff.
That's
you know
dope as fuck, because most people get this music shit and people be ready to downplay.
Yeah.
No, but you know, like when it comes to parents, though, they just want to make sure like you serious. Like you know what I mean? They want to make sure like it's something you actually gonna commit to.
Yeah.
And once you show them that, then you know they usually all for it.
So like, how did your mama and your dad like actually influence your music? Like, were they listening to any kind of like specific genres or anything like that in the house growing up?
Yeah, I really like growing up. We like listening to hella gospel. Like, so I grew up on hella gospel shit, like every day, all day, every day.
It's funny you say that too, because listening to your music, I can feel like a positive energy in the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was the first thing I noticed. I was like, damn, he's a real positive dude.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
I appreciate that. Sure.
I wanted to ask you also, about you moving from, Bossier City to the DFW area. I'm sorry. That's an interesting dynamic, especially coming from the hood and going to the suburbs.
Yeah.
So, how do you think that has changed your music and made it different from the other guys, in Louisiana and things of that nature?
I mean, even when I was in Louisiana, I was still on some different shit because that's like around the time that the internet really started coming into play. So you on YouTube, like you on Twitter, like you seeing things from other cities and states, like you know what I'm saying. That was a new thing. Like people don't get to see outside of where I'm from. Like people don't ever leave, you know what I mean? So they don't have the vision because they comfortable and that's all they know.
Yeah, they're very communal people.
Exactly. So
bro, Louisiana is very communal.
That's a fact. Like niggas really don't leave out. Like I got niggas in the hood that's still there, like to this day on the same house, same porch, same block. Like you know what I mean?
So when you started making music though,
really, I recorded my first song like I think I was like 15. Like I was rapping before that. I started rapping in 3rd grade, but like recorded my first song like then I was like 15.
that's crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
That nigga said 3rd grade. So what y'all was doing in 3rd grade?
I wasn't rapping.
So what kicked it off? What kicked it off? Like, was it like you was just freestyling in the car? Like,
what it was, I kind of started off like I be listening to like Biggie and 50 and shit.
Oh yeah.
And then like just like I was real heavy like on that shit.
Yeah.
And I like hear shit and I like rap it, but I'll put like my
Your
homie
spin
name
on
in it.
it.
I'll put my name on it. I'll put like where I'm from on it. And I was like, damn, nigga, this actually like I actually sound tight, like saying this shit, like I can do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then really, go ahead.
When did you start taking it serious?
I started taking it serious. Like I always knew I wanted to be a rapper, but like I did so many other things, like anything creatively, like I didn't try it all, like
That's
for everything.
I had a girl tell me I tried too much stuff.
Yeah, like I literally tried everything, but I started taking it seriously like my sophomore year in high school. Yeah,
And I was out here type shit.
yeah, that was out here, like, cause I had linked up with a group of homies out here, like that was like my first like group of friends.
What relationships you got out here? Like, who your niggas out here?
My niggas, I mean, I know a lot of people. Like, I got a lot of niggas. Like, for real. Like, cause I'm real family oriented. So, like, the people around me, like, I treat them like family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got a lot of niggas out here.
you think that's a Louisiana thing
I
or
don't
a
know.
Southern thing?
I'm not sure, but it's definitely like the Southern hospitality. But my mom kind of like that. We just like family oriented people. So like we like to take care of people. Like we like to show that type of love. You know, show that type of energy. So
You good, bro? Yeah, I definitely feel you on that. You know, my family's real big in the family and stuff. I think it's a Southern thing, it's a Louisiana thing. You know, being a person who came from Louisiana and Texas and going to Texas as well, you know, I definitely can relate to your story, bro. And I think it's a dope story. And I'm definitely, you know, down to hear some more. And I can't wait to see what else you got.
sure, it's still going, man. The story's still unfolding.
Yeah,
Still more life to live.
every day.
You know? Still
What
more
was
to
your
learn.
first project?
My first project, it was actually called, what was it? My first solo project or like my first project?
Both. Tell us about 1995.
Okay, so 1995 was like my first project that like I recorded all this shit by myself, like at the crib.
Damn.
Picked all the beat sequence, everything. Like I even mixed it, but I was like using GarageBand and shit. So like I was in a rap group. So
What was it called? Like
Black Tag. Yeah, I was in a rap group called Black Tag. And it was like 10 of us. Like, you know what I mean? But like my spot, like our house was a spot, like to kick it in type shit. So we'll just be at the crib while making songs. But we had the studio at our crib, so I just settled down. I came up with that 1995, and like I had to like circulating through my high school and shit.
That's
how
what's
like
up.
started the buzz though.
And I was, so you had projects before that, but it was just with Black Tags?
Yeah, I had the projects with the group.
So how did that shit come about?
Being in a group?
Yeah.
So like I said, we all went to high school together, but they was all like seniors and juniors, and I was like freshman.
Okay.
But I just so happened, like, I always been around, like, been able to like go and kick it with like older people. Just I like to soak up the knowledge, you know what I mean? So like I like to be around older people so I can learn from them, pick up on certain shit. But they welcomed me with open arms. That was like the first people like I connected with. So my big homie Space, like he one of the people that like was looking after me like when I first came out here type shit. Like he the one like he'll tell like girls at the school, he'd be like, yeah, this is my little brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was fucking with me like on that type shit.
What you said his name was?
Space.
Space.
Yeah.
Shout out to Space. Shout out to Space.
But they had, but the crazy thing is they had like this little group called SOS.
Yeah.
And they basically make like YouTube skits and like funny videos, like dance videos, like on YouTube and shit. So I was like, damn, nigga, that shit clean. Like, like we ain't, like I ain't never seen no shit like this. Like,
that was
still
that
fresh.
was even like popular.
Yeah,
you
like
know
I'm still like fresh in Texas, so I'm like seeing all this shit. I'm like, damn, like niggas actually doing shit out here, like on some other shit. And I was like, damn, I want to be a part of that. Yeah. And so like, homie like put me down, and then like we just created like this brotherhood. Yeah. So I was rocking with them when I like first like really started taking it seriously.
Okay.
So to kind of get back to the music a little bit, so like what other kind of music like do you listen to outside of just rap?
I'm really heavy into jazz.
Okay.
Like I listen to John Coltrane like all the time. Like that's my guy right there. Like that's really one of my favorite artists. Like I love Supreme, one of my favorite albums like all the time. Yeah, I used to play saxophone in middle school, so
for real?
So you know what's up.
Yeah, so like I'm really into jazz and shit. And it just, I don't know, it just helped me like ease my mind. I like the vibe of jazz. Like you can actually sit, think, collect your thoughts, and like.
And even from being from Louisiana, bro, like that's a big ass thing out there, bro.
Thanks, bro. It's just crazy though, like how different like bands are like compared to Texas, like
that's
you know what I'm saying, like bands out there, like it's like a big like it's a thing. Like we got a whole.
He from New Orleans, so he'll tell you.
I know we chopped it up earlier. Like we got battle other bands like in Shreveport, like that house goes on.
Shit,
like,
the motherfucking latex about to pop up. And you already know, bro. The combo finna go up, bro. Yeah, Gremlin.
They be playing the box,
and they playing the parades and all of that. You know what I'm saying? That was like, see, I always like.
And Louisiana band always better, bro. I'm sorry.
I always tell people though, like in Louisiana, there's no such thing as a band geek, a band nerd.
Oh yeah,
that's cool. You know, what I'm saying?
It's culture.
Yeah, it's definitely culture. But look, man, we about to order some food real quick, man. What you said you recommend again?
No, man, I think I'm feeling the fried rice.
The fried rice.
Fried rice.
Yeah, I might have to go with that hotel.
The chopped cheese good though too.
The chopped cheese good.
And the chicken tacos.
I know my boy Tom. Hey,
shout out to my boy Tuck too, back there in the kitchen, man.
That boy slaving back there. I saw him sweating. I saw the little bead on his eye.
We gonna see why he's slaving in a minute.
That's how you know it's slaving with love. You feel me?
Yeah, let's get to it, man.
Good company, nigga, you know how we rock it. Boss status, stay with a bad bitch. Never been the type to ass kiss, just what this rap shit. Nigga, I ain't gotta brag, cause I been had this way fucking marriage.
So we back, y'all. The orders have been placed. And we sipping on this Locust cider, vanilla bean.
Hey, yo, cheers though. Cheers.
Longevity, peace, and wealth. You know what I'm saying? This is actually a real good cider, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not rock with the ciders.
This one really good though. Like
that hoe is fire.
Yeah, it's really good.
Cider's the way to go.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all holler at us. You know what I'm saying? Just get connected. Get plugged in because we really know the city. You know what I'm saying? Hand over them sponsorship dollars.
Yeah.
But anyway, but yeah. So what y'all get to eat, man? I got the little crunch wrap situation. I'm excited to see what this is like.
What I get, shit. I end up getting the burger. The burger, yeah. Got the burger.
Shit, I got the vegetarian crunch wrap too. Shit, that's what I'm trying to fuck with.
I always go for tacos. I went ahead and got those brisket tacos.
Yeah.
That sounds fire. That's why I ain't eat meat right now.
I should have got the brisket tacos.
Definitely
gonna need one of them.
Sharing that. But go ahead and tell us about your creative process.
Really, like with me, I work more off vibes and like the energy. So like that's why I like being in the studio, like and creating like from scratch in the studio, because it's just when you tap into that energy, like everything just kind of flows. So I kind of just get in the studio, like let the beat play, like let it talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I get a feel for it, and then the words just really come after that. Like, you know, sometimes I sit and I write. Sometimes I just hop on there and freestyle. Like it just depends on what the situation is, what the vibe is, you know.
So you go to the studio to get in the mood, or when you're in the mood to write, you head to the studio?
I mean, I'm always like taking down like little notes. I'm always like writing lines and stuff, like because music always goes through my head like 24/7. But I really like creating in the studio because it's just like you go to work and you go to the office. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the studio would be the office. So it's like when I step into the office, like I'm in that zone. Like, you know what I mean? And that's just kind of how I look at it. But I'm always like taking down like notes and stuff because really like all my music is inspired by life itself, you know. So it's like as long as I'm living life and I'm like having these experiences, and I just sit back and process it. Then like as they come, then I, you know what I'm saying, jot them down.
So as far as your situation, like where you be recording at in Dallas, like how does that work for you?
Yeah, I record in Jupiter Island. Okay, it's like in Uptown.
Shout out to Jupiter Island.
Yeah,
and shout out that boy M-Saw too. He was supposed to be here, but he couldn't make it.
Yeah, he couldn't make it, man. That's my big homie though, man. I love you, M-Saw. Appreciate you for everything.
Bro. He the man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even like really thank this nigga enough, bro. Like, he done like so much for me. Yeah. Like, I really appreciate that nigga. And like, he done a lot for Dallas. He helped a lot of artists out here. So I just want to be one of the ones that give him his, you know what I'm saying? Give him his roses while he here. Yeah, like, he really put in the work, bro. He really like got the vision. Like, he didn't have to do the shit he doing, bro.
Big fat.
Like, he don't have to do that shit. Like, that brother, like, I ain't had no money. Like, he helped me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, let's do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you shoot a video here, like, it's a bread. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he's like really real guy, bro. I fuck with
solid, bro. I remember when I went to a studio session with him one time, and I was like, bro, this dude, like, he a solid dude.
Yeah, bro.
And he goofy. Yeah, he goofy as fuck. So he'll tell you how you feel, bro. He don't give a fuck.
I like him.
And you
a lot,
appreciate
bro.
that shit. Appreciate that.
Great energy, bro. It's genuine energy.
Yeah.
So shit, bro. Let's talk about Angels in Los Angeles, bro. How that shit come about?
Angels in Los Angeles came about. I had just took a trip from LA. You know what I'm saying? And just like I said, like it's like real life shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like you have these life experiences and you get inspired.
Was it your first time in LA?
No, that actually wasn't my first time in LA.
Okay.
I think that was my second time in LA.
Okay.
But, you know, we just caught up on the vibes. Like, the song pretty much with itself. I fuck with LA. I feel like it's more of my, like, I don't know, the vibe there. Is like, I like being by the water. I like being by the beach. Like, I like seeing the palm trees. Like, I like, you know what I mean? Just the whole energy of it. You know what I mean? I like the good weed, of course, you know what I mean?
Well,
So, it's just always a vibe every time I'm in LA, you know?
And I ain't never been to LA. I'm trying to get out.
What's up? Let's go.
I'm all
the way.
You know, you're going on a big though.
For real, nigga. I'm all the way with it, bro. For real. So, bro, tell us a little bit about Iris.
Iris, yeah, that's the team, man. That's the squad right there. Like, those are people that help me get this music shit in order. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's M-Saw. Like, M-Saw, CEO of the Iris. You know what I mean?
How long that been going on for?
I think we're going on 4 years, either 4 or 5 years. I'm not sure, but like it's like around that time, like 4 or 5 years. Like we've been rocking.
It's funny because I was talking to my boy Kwame, and he was telling me like he was actually around for like a lot of the beginning shit. So he was telling me like M-Saw like really had niggas going through boot camp, like
for real,
and that whole like
that's practicing their
vocals,
bro. It's crazy, bro. Homie, bro had us doing vocal exercises, like. Had us in like rehearsal spaces, like you know what I mean, like making sure like our shit was on point, like bro, like
some Motown
like that's bro. M-Saw like the only nigga like I feel comfortable like recording with, like you know what I mean, like and I don't have to worry about like what my shit gonna sound like. Cause, like we've been working together, like he did all my shit, bro, like all my projects, bro, like that's M-Saw, like you know what I mean, like he touched all them hoes. Like
I wanted to ask you, so like, what do you feel like is your best asset as like a rapper? Like, do you feel like it's your voice, your flow, your cadence, wordplay? Like, if you had to pick one, because I know it's hard.
If I had to pick one, based off what everybody else say, I would say the voice. Yeah. Because everybody say, like, you got rapper voice. Like, it's distinct. Like, when you hear Devy Stonez song, you know it's a Devy Stonez song. So I would say the voice. But I think me personally, though, like, I would probably choose like the flows. Like I'm really like big on flows.
Yeah, that's
and
what
just really like creating a vibe, like and setting the tone. Like that's really like one of my main things. Like I like making music that's gonna set the vibe, set the tone. Like, oh, you chilling with this shawty? Like, oh, y'all riding down the street going to get some backwoods. Like, oh, I got this perfect song for you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta stay healthy.
Oh, you getting ready to
So
go
you
out
on
with
that
your
lifestyle
homegirls.
rap, nigga? Like
I
you
just
really
like making that shit. Like,
you really living the shit you talking about.
no, thanks, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't make music if I'm not living life.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes, like, I'll take like little breaks. Like, I won't even write for like a whole month.
That's
Just
what
like,
all my
I'm living.
artist friends say.
I'm just living, like, you know what I mean? I'm taking these experiences, but I also have to take time to process, like, what it actually is, too. So, and after I do that, then it's like everything just starts flowing out.
All right, tell us about Good Company.
Yeah, Good Company, that's the brand I just started up. It's really a label, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the new way.
That's you?
Know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my shit.
Good
Okay.
company, bro.
CEO.
Yeah, we trying to get on that ownership, man. You feel me?
I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy, bro. I need some equity. No.
Hey, you know, we might be able to work something out. Man. You holla at me.
Shit, how that shit be going for you though? Like, tell us about what Courtesy Good Company is.
I mean,
the
all right,
mission.
so when you think of Good Company, like, what do you think about? Like, when you hear that, like,
Well, Good Company, I think of like the people you keep around you.
Okay.
So kind of like on the same thing we always say, like vibes, like just making sure everybody around you is like, I'm good.
okay, what about you?
That's the same thing. Like the people that you surround yourself with, good company, like good people to be around.
Good energy.
Yeah. So basically, that's what it is, and it's just like I wanted to create something that was inclusive and everybody can feel a part of. Because I feel like one of my purposes here on life, like in this life, is to connect people, and bring people together.
Yeah,
and, you know, we might not be on the exact same shit, but we can learn how to coexist and in harmony.
Big fact.
You know what I mean?
That's huge.
And then also, like, I want to challenge how we treat each other, like how we interact with each other as human beings, like, you know what I'm saying, and move with respect. So I feel like when it comes to Good Company, like, when you think about it, it's like what makes somebody good company. It's like, okay, you feel comfortable being around them person. They allow you to be yourself. Yeah. And like y'all kind of share that, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I just wanted to create a platform where people can come and feel a part of something that's like bigger than themselves, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that shit cold as fuck. Cause like I got my own shit going too, and like that's kind of how I feel about it. Like on some Kid Cudi shit, like
for real.
Like niggas gotta stand for what they believe in.
For real.
Hey, in black business, period.
Oh, you know we gotta get it. We gotta get it, man.
Hey, niggas support Courtesy a Good Company, nigga. Big facts.
Courtesy a Good Company.
Yeah, we got a lot of dope shit coming soon, man. Got a couple artists we about to announce too, so
it's about to go up.
It's going up, man. We really working.
So shit, what you working on right now?
Right now, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like, I just decided to take like a little hiatus. But I got stuff in the vault though. But
why is it?
Just want to focus on some things in my personal life, like just shifting my focus. So when I come back to the music, I can actually handle up and do it efficiently. You know? Yeah.
Like family.
Not really. Nah, not really family. It's just more
Girls?
personal. Nah, not girls. Nah.
You know she trying to get into that.
It's just like
She's trying to hear that.
nah. You know what it is though? Like it's really like you gotta. I feel like I want to be a service to people. You know what I mean? I really want to help a lot of people, but I can't do that unless I'm in that position. Yeah. So I can't like try to clean up the neighborhood if my yard not cut. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's the best way to say it, bro. Bum B told me some real shit. He didn't tell me this personally. Yeah. But this is what I got from bro. He said, bro, the best thing I ever did in my life, save myself. Yeah. Because once I save myself, I can go back and get other people.
Exactly.
You can't pour from an empty cup.
Yeah, exactly,
you gotta have
bro.
something to pour, you know. So
sure.
That's respectable. I know you said you got some shit in the cut though, like so. What you got in the cut?
Definitely got a lot of shit in the cut, man. Yeah, I was actually supposed to drop the volume 2, like next month, but I decided to hold off on it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Now hopefully the fans not too mad at me, but
hey, bro.
You know, when it comes, it comes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really want to do this shit the right way and actually like making sure we hitting those next steps. Like, you know what I'm saying, and taking the right steps for me and what I want to accomplish.
Yeah. As a fan, though, a lot of times people don't understand, like, you really do got to live your life to be able to give people the best product, bro.
Right.
So, like, I can 100% understand where you're coming from.
And then also, I feel like fans don't realize how much, like, that shit really take out of you. Like, you know what I mean?
Man,
they don't know. They don't understand how much.
That, bro.
How many sacrifices.
What's the pressure like?
Man, it's a lot, but I feel like I put the pressure on myself, though, because it's a lot of people that believe in me, and I really just, like, don't want to let them down. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I dig it.
It's like, damn, like, all right, you believe me? I mean, I still believe myself, like 100%. But it's like, damn, like somebody actually feels. Like,
it's certain people you want to make proud.
Exactly,
That's
like, you know what I'm
respectable.
saying?
Yeah.
So this is crazy, like.
Yeah.
Crazy,
So what
crazy.
come with the lifestyle? Like, you know, doing what you're doing, like being an artist. Like, is there anything that come with the lifestyle?
I mean, shit. I don't know, like, how to really answer that question because it's like I'm just living it. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I kick it, I smoke weed, I rap. Like,
You just be on
I
your
kick it with the
motherfucking
homies.
self.
Like,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? I just be chilling. Like, it's just everyday life shit. Like,
So who your favorite producer partner?
my favorite producer partner?
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't know, like, I got a good pool. Like, I just fuck
Well,
with
talk
like,
about
a lot
all
of
of
niggas, man. My nigga Lars Blake, Darren the Red X, really dope.
Yeah.
Sean Dream, he going crazy right now. Man, it's so many, bro, Dallas got one of the best, like, producing scenes. Like, it's so many dope ass producers out here. Like, I can't even, like, really sit here and name them all. But, like,
I didn't
JOH, though. Like, JOH's going crazy right now. Like, see, it's like, it's so many people you can name, and I don't want to leave nobody out.
You're right.
Like,
You're right. But Dallas is a hotbed for talent.
Yeah,
It
bro.
is.
It is.
It's a lot of
Producers
people out
too,
here.
bro. I don't even know if y'all heard
It
about
is slow.
Patio.
Bro,
Patio made the
Patio,
beat.
I was just about to mention Patio, bro. I fuck with Patio, bro.
Yeah.
He go crazy.
What separates you from the other artists out here in Dallas?
I mean, honestly, it sounds cliche, but at the end of the day, bro, like, you don't have to try hard to separate yourself long as you stay true to who you are. Like, I don't try to be, like, on the way. Like, we in Dallas, bro. Like, Dallas love trap shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dallas love hood nigga shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I be on some cool, like, let's kick it with the shawty type shit. Like, you know what I mean? That's the vibe I be on.
Yeah,
And it's like, as long as I stick to that and what's true to myself, that's gonna separate me. Like, off the top. Like, I don't have to try
So you're not gonna release a jigging album?
Fuck out of here.
I ain't gonna do no jigging album. But, like, you know what I'm saying? I like to experiment, though. Like, I'm versatile. Like, you know what I mean? I can do all that shit.
Yeah, bro.
That's
Definitely
easy.
sing on
Like,
the six, all that
that's
shit.
easy to me, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm actually trying to make classic records. You know what I mean? That's,
I feel like
that's my whole thing. Like, I wanna have records that, like, we playing, like, at our weddings, like, 10 years from now. Like, you know what I'm saying? We still, like, we in the car.
That's
Like,
a
damn,
big
nigga,
fact.
I remember when this shit dropped. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all nigga, you talk to your kids, oh, y'all don't know nothing about this right here. Like, that's type shit. Like, that's what I want. I want them classic records, them timeless records, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
contemporary shit.
So what's up with them fights at Checkers, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard about that in one of them songs. He was in front of the Checkers talking the video,
man.
right?
Man, yeah. That's a local spot right there, right out through Ella. Checkers,
lifestyle.
They
It's in the
always
hood.
got the deals.
It's in the hood,
Rallies,
man, yeah.
Checkers.
Facts, yeah. It's just, you know, shit happen, bro. It's
Shit come with it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
shit happen, dog.
Niggas don't fly niggas, bro. That come with it, bro.
Nah, but like, I'll be on some cool shit, but like, don't get it twisted.
Exactly,
like, that's
bro.
all I'm saying. Like, don't get it twisted. Like,
I feel you.
I
1,000.
came from that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I don't have to portray myself in that manner. Like, I feel like a lot of niggas be like, they want to act tough to like, as a protective barrier to show niggas they
Speak
tough, so
on
niggas
it.
don't fuck with them. Like,
Don't be too
I don't
cool
have
for
to,
yourself.
I don't have to act like
Yeah.
that to like show my nuts. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that shit not cool to me.
Especially when you got cats that's coming from the hood and going to the suburbs.
Yeah.
They be like going extra
Bro,
just for no
exactly.
reason.
They want to be the
Like,
hardest
come
nigga,
on.
like, and it's like, nah, bro, like, you don't have to
goofy, you
do
be
all that,
yourself.
bro. Like, it's not necessary. You know what I mean? I like the shit I like, bro. Like, even when I was in the hood, bro, like, I'm wearing like graphic tees, skinny jeans before everybody. Like, bands, like,
You give off a real like original energy. Like it's not like you going off of another nigga like Stilo, bro. It's
bro,
like you can tell, bro. Like you think for yourself, bro.
Yeah, man. I feel like that's important though. Like, I always push that to other people and the people that surround me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your ideas are dope. Like, what you're doing is dope, and you actually like paying attention to that and actually using that to your advantage is gonna set you apart from all the other people. Like we were saying earlier, like, you don't have to try hard to be different. You already that. It's you. It's not another you on earth.
Literally, bro.
Like,
That's it. That's it.
sure.
That's the recipe for sure.
Yeah, nothing better than
I'm actually
yourself.
reading that in a book right now. The Way of a Superior Man.
Way of Superior Man. Oh, I actually got that book recommendation. I need to check it
Bro,
out.
I got you.
bro.
I'm gonna plug you.
What's the last book you read? Because I know you be on that book shit. 'Cause I didn't talk to you about it.
Really,
before.
the last book I read, I just reread The Richest Man in Babylon.
Ooh,
I
that's
just read that one again. Like, it's like my second time reading it though. Like, I have to tap back in, try to get that financial.
So that's like one of your favorite books type shit?
Nah, I think one of my favorite books, you know, it's cliche, but The Alchemist, and then
The
after
Alchemist is
that,
hard.
The Celestian Prophecy.
Oh yeah, I heard about that, bro.
Celestian Prophecy is really dope. But then, like, outside of like those like spiritual type books. I really fuck with The Outsiders.
Okay, yeah.
Like shit,
Yeah, I know.
The Outsiders. Yeah.
So if you read The Alchemist, have you read The Four Agreements?
I tapped into it. I didn't like really
You have
get
to
into
finish
it.
You have to
Into
go.
like that.
You have to like read it all the way through.
For sure. I definitely studied like key points though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I seen what it was about.
Yeah.
What about like manga or anime?
Yeah, I fuck with anime. Like I'll be watching anime at the cruise shit. Like I don't read the mangas though.
Yeah.
Like, but I definitely watch
But
this
yeah,
shit.
you watch
we
Naruto?
mangas.
Yeah, I used to watch Naruto. Like, when I was
I
a kid,
slowed
nigga,
up.
bro.
I'm
Tsunami, nigga.
Dragon Ball Z, fighting with your brothers during the commercial break.
Niggas remember when Dragon Ball Z was on every day at 3 o'clock and you running home from school,
For real, bro.
Yes,
Yeah,
bro.
I catch that
4:30, that bitch was on.
But shit, bro, I think the food finna come out, so you know what I'm saying? I know y'all niggas just
I'm definitely hungry,
I
bro.
ate shit all day, niggas.
Real.
Let's see what's up, bro. You gonna be right back with you, niggas.
You look like you ate something, nigga.
Westside smoking reefer, met the angel in Los Angeles. Me high, you high, we can relax. There's no cameras here. Life get overwhelming, baby. You know you can handle that. Hey, can you handle that? I know I can.
Alright, we're back. I just finished those bomb ass brisket tacos. Debbie, what'd you have?
Yeah, you know I had the bust down burger. You feel me? Shit was fire.
Shit, I had that Devy Supreme rap, nigga.
That shit look good, bro.
Yeah.
That shit look
You
good.
know, I had that with that, you know what I mean? Nah, that's the little crunch wrap, boy.
Yeah, man. Hey, Tuck did a fool, bro. Tuck did his thing for sure.
With the little sweat droplets.
Yeah.
Nigga ain't sweating, nigga ain't cooking, nigga.
Yeah, you feel me? He put his soul in on it.
Exactly.
Real, made with love.
Yeah. But yeah, so let's kind of get back into it, bro. My question was, I wanted to ask, this is something I like to ask everybody. So who is your dream mentor? Like, if you could pick any mentor, dead or alive.
Dead or alive. I don't know, bro. I think I'm gonna have to go with either. I'm probably gonna go with Jay-Z. I'm gonna go Hov.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
watch
I'm gonna go Hov. I feel like Hov is like the ultimate rapper. Like Hov is like the example of like a rap nigga, turn business nigga. Like, you know what I mean?
Hov is my favorite rapper, so.
Bro, Reasonable Doubt is one of the best fucking albums. I swear to God, bro. Like,
What's the best track on there? What's your favorite one? It's
Politics as usual. I used to wake up
I went
every
to-
day. Like I used to wake up every morning playing Politics as usual.
What do you say? I brought my, what do you say?
Bro.
Frito Tito in the district. He blessed me with some
Yeah,
BS something I can live with.
For real, man. He was
What?
on that shit, bro.
Come on now.
And for the dough I earned, gotta get shit of praise. For real, like he was really on that shit,
Come
bro.
on, bro.
The whole album, and it's funny though, cause like when I was younger, I didn't like Jay-Z.
Yeah,
So like it took me a while to get to the point to like listen to Reasonable Doubt.
yeah.
And like once I did, but I was actually old enough to understand like what he
Bro,
was
that's the thing.
saying,
This is
bro.
my same story, bro.
Like I was
Yeah.
like, wow.
He was
it-
like that with Wayne too.
It actually put shit into perspective for me because like the way he was telling his stories,
Yeah.
like I kind of connected with that. I was like, damn, like I want to do that. Like I want to make an
Yeah.
album that's like I'm telling my story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like giving off that energy, like telling like the shit that's going on with me and my homies in the hood type shit.
So like the insight I noticed with Hov in the way that he raps on a Reasonable Doubt, is he uses really good imagery,
Mhm.
and it's like instead of him saying, like we would listen to it on the way here, he said liquor's invaded my kidneys. Instead of
Yeah.
saying, oh, the alcohol entered my body,
Yeah.
it invaded my kidneys.
Yeah,
We
it's that
hear how
verbiage.
specific
Yeah,
that
that
is.
verbiage.
Right.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
paint a picture. For
Come on,
sure.
bro.
You gotta respect it, bro.
We could talk
His
about this. That's a
wordplay,
whole nother
just-
interview.
yeah.
It's a whole nother interview,
Nice.
bro. Whole nother
Alright,
interview.
we already talked about some of the books that you like. I heard you didn't like remakes of movies though.
Man, it's not that I don't like remakes of movies. I just feel like right now they trying to remake everything, and it's like where the original idea is at. Like, you know what I mean? They can't remake every movie. Like we don't want to see another Set It Off. Like we don't want to see another fucking
Right.
like we done seen these movies before, bro. It's
Yeah.
literally the same shit. Like I want to see something new. Like you know what I'm saying? What else y'all bringing to the table?
Yeah,
Like,
I feel you.
I feel like people play on nostalgia a little too much. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like if we want to see those movies, we can just go back and watch them. Like, you know what I mean?
That's low key true. That's
Nah,
actually
I just want some original ideas, bro. I think they're overdoing it right
Let me
now.
say this though, like not to interrupt, but let me say this though, bro. A lot of the movies that we watch today, bro, is remakes of
Yeah.
all that shit. Like Lion King is Hamlet,
Yeah, it is.
so
It is, but how many times you gonna remake the
But I got a
same
question,
movie
though.
though? Like,
I got a question though. So a lot of times we making a lot of. Lately, we've been making a lot of new old black cinema
Yeah.
cinematography movies. So think about it like this: if Shakespeare can be getting like remade today in different ways, think about in 100 years, the remake, like the remakes of these movies, bro.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Though,
It's
like,
gonna build like black wealth in writing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely see that. I agree with you too. But it's like I feel like it's at a point like sometimes they just like overdoing it. Like you know what I mean?
Like,
I mean, if the execution right, like you know what I'm saying, they actually hit that.
It's like when NWA dropped. Everybody wanted to drop a bio.
Exactly. Like you know what I'm saying? That shit was actually fire though. Like you know what I mean? So I see what you're saying.
Like the Tupac biopic though, like when it came out, they had mixed reviews.
Yeah,
Right.
I still don't know how I feel about that one.
Let's
I
not
think
even
it's
get into
I think
that.
it's
I'm a
good,
big
man.
Tupac fan, bro. I've been watching that movie all
You know, that's my uncle.
I can see it, bro. I can definitely see it. I heard Pop People was from the booth.
Bro, it's funny though, like, bro, I used to go to concerts and shit, like, nigga had to know me and shit, so I used to go to concerts, and then, like, white dudes would come up to me, they'd be like, bro, you know who you look like? I'd be like, bro, you look just like Tupac. I'm like, yeah, that's my uncle, I make music too, though. Go check me out. For real.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Pac is a go. Pac is definitely a go. So, like, top movies, like, off the top of your head.
Top movies, one of my favorite movies is The Matrix Trilogy.
Man, I don't know. You know what's funny, bro? I don't mean to, like, cut you off, but when you say that, when you was talking about people doing original things, I don't know why, but The Matrix popped up in my head first, bro.
Yeah, that's
I know
like,
that sounds crazy, but
nah, bro,
that's funny that you said that.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies, man. Like, 'cause, I don't know, like, I see it, like, on the spiritual level, too. Like, the things that they was, like, going through, like, I kind of resonate with that, like, you know what I mean?
Matrix is really talking
Exactly,
about. Though.
exactly. It's like, bro, I done seen it.
This is what the Matrix talking
Oh, God. And I done seen it so many times, bro. Like, I done seen it so many times, but every time I watch it, like, it's like I get something new from it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like I like that feeling, you know what I mean? I'm
They
like,
said black women actually wrote that originally.
see, that's crazy. Like, I
They
did not
said
know that.
they stole it from, I don't know.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first.
Yeah,
I
like,
was just gonna say.
it wouldn't shock me.
You know, they always trying to, steal a steelo, you know.
My family, like, real movie people. Like, my dad, like, heavy into movies.
You into like TV shows right now?
I've been watching the Wu-Tang shit, like, and Snowfall. That was like the two hardest shit. Like,
bro, my nigga been telling me about Snowfall, bro.
Nah, that shit is hard. That shit is really hard.
The only thing that kept, I ain't gonna lie, at first I didn't want to watch it because the real Rick Ross wasn't going for that shit.
Yeah.
But like, when niggas started telling me about like how dope it was and how they get into the story, I was like, man,
Nah, bro, it's like when I watch stuff, like I'm looking at it from like how is it shot, like what's the transitions, like you know what I'm saying?
So you like
directing,
cinematography.
you like the direction, all that.
You know what I mean? The flow of the movie, like you know what I mean? I pay attention to that stuff, like the color grading, like the set design. Like I'm looking into like.
So I know you
Yeah,
listen to
yeah.
some music videos and shit.
No, for sure. I'm still learning. Like, you know what I mean? As far as like executing it for myself.
Yeah.
But you know, I still take that into consideration.
You watch
know what I mean?
Power and Top Boy?
I do. I fuck with Top Boy. Power, I fell off on.
So I already know you're gonna take Top Boy.
I never watched Power. You know, I was living it, so.
Yeah.
All right, who's your favorite comedian?
My favorite comedian. Ooh. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to go. I don't know. Can I get like a list? Do I have to say like one?
I mean, you got Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you got
Dave
Richard
Chappelle,
Pryor.
Bernie Mac, Cat Williams. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm scared of you, motherfucker. Don't even get me started.
bro. One time we went and watched Red Fox. That's so
bro,
funny,
Red
bro.
Fox retarded, bro.
I ain't doing
Them old ass comedians,
bro.
niggas. Yes, them niggas ain't have no filter, bro. They was wild.
That shit
What?
is not surviving.
Bro, like
in
Richard,
2019.
let a Richard Pryor motherfucking stand up drop right now.
Shit, nigga,
When
let
niggas
Bernie
mad.
Mac come back.
Nigga, go watch
God.
Eddie Murphy Delirious. You
Eddie Murphy Raw, that's a class.
For sure.
That boy Bernie Mac, that nigga was so funny, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
rest in peace.
Rest in peace,
Nah,
Bernie
facts.
Mac. Real, bro. That
But
nigga Bernie Mac.
he created legacy. Like, he don't even feel like that nigga dead, bro. Like, you still see that nigga shit, like, popping up
Bro, the
somehow.
Bernie Mac show.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
He was one of the first niggas to really do that. That's what
Yeah.
niggas don't understand.
That's dope.
Yeah, he was. And I love the way it was shot, too. The Bernie
Yeah.
Mac show.
Yeah.
It was shot in such an original way. Like, the cinematography was just really, like,
Yeah.
just a level up.
And then the story of it, too.
Shout out
Like,
to
you know what I'm
the movie,
saying?
dude.
Like,
Yeah.
the story of it, too.
America.
What should I do?
Yeah, that nigga Bernie. It was almost like, even though it was like a sitcom, it was also like a reality show.
Like, yeah,
But it was shot, really shot like a movie. Though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, man. Great show.
Brain Matt show, really dope.
Really dope ass show. So anime wise, what kind of anime you watch? Like
Anime.
I heard you mention a little bit of Naruto.
Yeah, I used to watch Naruto.
You know Tsunami-san.
Yeah,
Dragon Ball
for
Z.
sure. Dragon Ball Z, bro. I used to like draw Krillin and shit. Vegeta actually like my favorite. Like,
Yeah, same, bro. I'm
Vegeta,
thinking
like,
that
my
nigga tattoo.
See, I don't like these Goku ass niggas. I'm like, y'all like the main nigga. You
Nah.
basic like nigga. Vegeta was really that
Vegeta
nigga.
had to go through this
Yeah,
shit,
bro. He got it out the mud for sure. Like,
What about us Gohan niggas? What about
Hey, Gohan
see,
was cold.
look,
too,
Gohan
bro.
was cold, but I feel like they washed my nigga, bro. They did my nigga dirty in his
And when
character
Trunks-
development.
Trunks,
Bro,
bro. When
God,
Trunks
like,
came and fucked
that shit,
Frieza
bro.
up,
That shit was crazy. That was crazy.
He did
time.
with like no hezzy, bro. Like bro came in, whoa.
Yeah, just walked him up real quick. Everybody like, oh, fuck.
And
What you talking about?
when Trunks came, nigga, Super Saiyan on niggas. And
Nigga, do you remember though when Vegeta got his ass whooped by Cell?
What?
He was working Cell. So he was washing dude.
Yeah.
And then that nigga Cell said, "You haven't even seen me in my power."
Yeah. That nigga Vegeta up on that bitch ass.
Talking about-
Nigga don't give a fuck, nigga. That's how you know Vegeta a hood nigga, bro. He's like, nigga, I don't give a fuck.
And then Vegeta's ass talking about, he's too strong.
That
We
nigga
cannot
whooped.
defeat him.
He whooped the dog shit out of that boy. I mean, like I was like,
And then he
"Lord."
whooped Trunks too.
Nigga,
Right after.
right.
He whooped his daddy.
Line him up.
Y'all
but it
definitely
took-
lost me in anime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, y'all lost
Well,
me.
you know,
But you know what I fuck with it,
Meg
though?
is changing that. Meg Thee Stallion changing that. Shout out to Meg.
You know how I fuck with like anime? I really fuck with like Japanese shit, like weird, because they really be having gems in their shit, like
Big,
bro,
yeah.
like real like life lessons,
Right.
bro. Like
Yeah.
they be like they
The
touch on like
cartoons are deep.
friendships,
Yeah.
loyalty, like betrayal, like it's
All
like
that
real
shit.
like
All that
deep themes and
Yeah.
shit, and they like hit it so well though, like
Yeah.
through the episodes.
I
I
don't
like
know
really
if
fuck with
niggas
that.
watch One Piece, bro. If you go
Bro,
watch
One
One
Piece
Piece,
hard.
Luffy,
hard.
Bro,
he
realest,
my favorite
most
person.
loyal nigga. For real,
He doing the all for his
oh
niggas.
God, like he put a squad for real, my nigga.
Yeah,
Like, you gotta respect it.
I ain't gonna lie, to drop tears watching that shit, bro. 'Cause that shit gets so real.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas don't understand.
Bitch
Still a
ass
cartoon.
Hey, I'll give a fuck.
I'm like, it's still a cartoon at the end of the day.
It's a cartoon. But you know what you should check out? Especially as a person, you say you don't watch anime, right? I don't wanna
I've
judge you
seen
just 'cause you're a
Naruto,
woman,
Like, I
you
had
know
a
what I'm
brother, so I've seen the shows.
Check out Death Note. The story
Yeah,
is so
Death Note.
great.
That's not it, though.
Yeah, Bleach used to be hard.
Oh, Bleach, hell yeah. Ichigo, that's my
Nah.
I saw a little bit of Bleach.
Yeah.
I did watch a little bit.
My homie just put me on some shit called Demon Slayer.
Bro,
Oh,
I
yeah.
heard about
Demon
that.
Slayer. That
I
was
heard
crazy.
Demon Slayer.
That was going crazy.
And I used to
And Netflix been coming through with a lot of the anime.
Yeah, if you actually go on Netflix, a lot of times they'll have like animes, but they only have like 4 different episodes.
Yeah.
But you watch them, they be dope as
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, they really do.
Do you have any conspiracy theories of your own, or do you believe in the ones that are already out there?
Conspiracy theories. I don't know. I don't know.
Nah, yeah, that's
I don't know. You know, I'm open to a lot of different ideas and perspectives.
Nigga, you believe in aliens?
I do believe
Right.
in aliens. No, I believe in aliens for sure. Like, I don't know, bro. Like,
I think it's kind of
thinking about the vast
Yeah.
like space of the universe to actually think we the only
only people
beings.
that's kind of like ignorant.
you know what
That's
I
what
mean?
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That's people's ego, though.
Yeah, it's definitely
I
ego.
think so.
I don't know. I heard some shit the other day that is like egotism is like the opposite of spirituality.
Who?
And I was like, damn.
Okay.
But I was like, I'm still trying to process like what
Have
that
you
actually
read
means.
So
or,
you
like,
haven't read the book, the Ways of the Superior Man?
No, I haven't. But,
Ego death is how you become the superior man.
wow.
Ego death.
Wow.
I see. I learned that when I started boxing for fun. I mean, like when you get in the gym, bro, you know you getting punched in your face, sparring and shit. Nigga, your ego goes out the door immediately.
Yeah.
That's why I advise every man to do some form of martial art.
I'm about to have
every
you a
woman
woman, bro.
I used to be in
some form
karate.
of martial
Young
art.
Eric,
But for real?
I used to be in
What
karate,
else you got?
but I used to like, I was like hella into kung fu movies.
Nigga,
yeah.
what?
Oh,
Like, I had like DVDs,
oh,
like I had a whole box like DVD straight. Man, fucking Ong Bak.
Yes,
Nigga,
man.
But
all
niggas
the
don't know
Bruce Lee
even movies
movies.
like Dolomite, bro. That shit's kung
Facts,
fu.
facts.
Jessica look.
I
Enter
remember
the
that.
Dragon.
No, there's this
Enter the
movie.
Dragon hard, bro.
I know it's just called Kung Fu. I can't.
Kung Fu Hustle.
Yes.
Kung Fu
That's my
Hustle.
shit.
That movie was funny.
Bro, that was so
That old Asian lady was
No, God, she a
fucking
fucking
good.
nigga.
That was
bro.
one of my favorite. I'm talking like I would
For
watch
real.
it every time they came on TV. Like,
Oh God, they got that on Netflix now.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I know that nigga like 2 years ago.
Y'all
they're
remember
coming out
the?
with a second one.
Y'all remember the one? It was like a parody of like kung fu movies, and like I forgot what it was called, bro. But it had like a white man who was like playing like the main character. It was a parody. That shit was so funny. I'm gonna have to find that.
Yeah, bro, send me that.
Bro, that shit had me joked out.
Yeah, bro, I used to watch like hella kung fu shit. That's really like how I learned how to fight. Like I just watching hella kung fu shit.
You got brothers?
And I try, yeah. Like I got a little brother. See what it is like. I'm like the oldest, like from my mom, but like my mom was the type that like she bringing in like people. So like I had older brothers that wasn't necessarily my brothers. So like, you know what I mean. So I always had older figures around me, but I'm the oldest from.
Yeah, the reason why I asked because you know when you start watching that shit, bro,
like niggas
want to try it all.
Bro, nah, bro, me and my brother, we used to like actually choreograph like fight scenes, like WWE style, like like kung fu, like doing backflips, like off shit, like
that's when you watch niggas do that shit on Instagram today.
Oh God,
they be doing that shit in the grocery store. It's like, bro, we was really doing that shit for fun, like
real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You fuck with sports?
Yeah, I'm basketball.
You football nigga?
You know, I'm Cowboys fan.
Alright, how you feel about that nigga Antonio Brown?
I don't know that nigga. I got no.
Hey man,
for real. No disrespect, but I don't know. I don't really care. Do what you do.
Man, before we go though, what about the 6ix9ine situation? I mean, that's kind of like hot in the street, so I guess we'll bring it up. What you think about that and the response that he's getting from the public?
I mean, bro, like at the end of the day, like that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. So I really don't care. That shit ain't affecting me. But, I mean, the situation is what it is, bro. They made their moves. Like, shit, you gotta move smarter, nigga.
Yeah.
You gonna do your dirt by yourself. That's what I'm gonna tell you. That's my advice to you. So you don't end up in those situations.
C-Lunch is not condoning no snitching.
Nah, we not. Definitely not.
Just FYI,
That's
bro.
what I say. Do your dirt by yourself.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta worry about it.
And I'm gonna say this, bro, because a lot of niggas have this like narrative, like, oh, they're trying to fuck his baby mama, trying to kidnap her. I'm gonna say this, bro. If you choose
that street shit, you gotta be able to deal with
whether
it,
it's
bro.
for a career or not, bro.
Right.
That's what come with that shit.
For sure. That's what I'm saying. That's why I stay out the way, bro. I ain't with all that
bro.
extra shit.
Let's do this, bro. Go ahead and get your shit off. Let us know what you got coming. Tell us where to follow you at, all that.
For sure, man. It's your boy Devy Stonez, courtesy of Good Company, man. Like, you already know what it is. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all social medias at Devy Stonez, DEVY, Stones with a Z. Yeah. All
right, so, man, it's good talking to you, bro, man.
You already know. It's family right here.
All right, it's good having you.
All right, well,
appreciate you.
We're going to need everybody on this thing to tap in. We need y'all to subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at Cookless, just straight Cookless, COOKLUS. You can follow me at Long Live LVCH, Long Live Watch, Long Live LVCH. Y'all check me out. Holla at me. Fuck with me.
You can follow me at Jess_being extra, JESS_BINGXTRA.
And where they can find you at, bro?
You already told them.
We in this show, bro.
They know. Y'all know me. Stop playing.
Hey, bro, when this C-Lunch, bro, we have fun. Fuck with you, bro.
For sure,
we out there, so stay up.
Man, somebody go smoke some weed, nigga.
How we can relax, there's no camera set. Like it overwhelming, baby, you know you can handle that. Hey, can you handle that? I know I can.